A regular hexagon is inscribed in a circle with diameter 18 inches as shown. What is the perimeter in inches of the hexagon? So we need to remember what we're talking about. Perimeter just means all these side lengths added together. And the hexagon is this thing that I've just drawn in red. And the fact that it's a regular hexagon means that every side is the same, every angle is the same. What I'd like to do is put a dot in the middle of my triangle, my circle, and I'm going to connect the dots here. You don't have to do all this, but anyway, I'm doing it just to make a point. If that diameter is 18, that means that this length here is 9. And this length here is 9. And this length here is 9. And I'm only talking about the radii, okay? I'm not talking about... I think I've drawn too many 9s. But you get the idea. All of those inner legs are 9. Let's kind of back up. I've complicated it too much. If this triangle here, we're only talking this one now, this one has 2 side lengths that are 9. We're going to look at them, which means this is an isosceles triangle. Now, we can probably use our gut here, but we're not going to use our gut yet. We're going to prove it. This is an isosceles triangle. So I've got a triangle like this. Let me draw that in a way that you can see it better. Boom, boom, boom. And I know this length here is 9, and this length here is 9. This angle is going to be... Okay, wait. Since that's the case, since both those angles are 9, these two angles have to be the same. They have to be. This is an isosceles triangle, so the two angles opposite those two equal legs are going to be equal. So angle A, angle B, they're going to equal each other. Angle C, let's look at our circle. Angle C, if we take this piece here, this one, that angle, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1/6 of the whole circle. The whole circle is 360. 1/6 of that is 60 degrees. So I picked a terrible pen to write with here. I don't know what possessed me. I've got a triangle. This is length 9. This is length 9. These two angles are the same, and this angle here is 60 degrees. It has to be 60 because it is 1/6 of a circle. It makes up this spot here. This angle is 1/6 of that circle. So if that angle is 60, the other two angles are going to be 180 minus 60 divided by 2. They have to equal each other, which is 120 divided by 2, which is 60. So each of these angles, this is going to be a 60, 60, 60 triangle, if you can read that, which means this side length is also 9. Okay, now we finally have made some progress. This purple side here is 9, and it's asking what's the perimeter in inches of the hexagon. Since it's a regular hexagon, this is just going to be 9 times 6. 9 times 6 is 54. The answer is F. You might have been able to gut your way to an answer faster than that, and it's okay to do that often, almost every time. The diagrams that you look at are really pretty much to scale. Pretty much to scale. So I know at the beginning of the test, there's a note saying, hey, these diagrams are not necessarily to scale, but if you come across a real problem where they're really not to scale, there'll be another note down here. Hey, remember, they're not to scale. But if you don't see that another note down there, pretty much you can assume the figures are to scale. And so if this triangle that we've got here, if this side is 9 and this side is 9, and this side over here looks like it's 9, probably equals 9. And so then we can just do 9 times 6 to get our answer of 54 and saved ourselves a little bit of headache. Nicely done.